using Moo?
No.
Do we not use Moo for this?
Not for this.
I never remember. It's not my place. I'm not the tech guy.
Yeah,
I don't even know what
Say hello to the audience.
Alright. Well, we're ready to get started?
Yeah.
Ready. Why not? Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Hey, where'd the time go? And this is where the news go, because we're going to talk about things that actually happen in the real world. Woo. On my right, I have...
Dave.
On my left, I have...
Jason.
And in the center, we have Jeff.
Oh.
Let's get going.
That was good. Bravo.
No, yeah. I know it was good.
Lots
happened this week. You didn't have to reinforce it. I
Mm-hmm.
knew.
And last week.
What do you...
And let's talk about the news.
Did a lot happen?
We
relatively
had,
speaking.
The completion of the Steam sale happened today.
I mean, we had nothing to do with that.
I mean, it's
we
news.
ended it.
Nope.
I hope you guys aren't homeless.
Hope you're able to
couldn't afford rent.
Yeah. Hope you're gonna go that far.
Buying all those great
that's
games.
the point of the sale, that you can buy all of them and still have enough money for rent.
And yet I somehow end up paying more than I had paid for video games in the past 6 months total.
Yeah, but you have 100 video games now.
That's true.
I have like
it will last me until the next Steam
I have
sale.
So many games.
What, in 3 months? I'm like, yeah, we'll have another one. Fuck it. But no, I bought a great number of games. I did buy the Skyrim Legendary Edition, all the DLC. I owned it on the console. I didn't own it on the PC yet. Got a few other smaller indie games. Bought Broforce. I can't wait to jump into that.
You bought me Broforce.
Yeah, I bought all of us Broforce.
It was so... Oh, jeez.
Well, I was just going to buy it for you.
I thought you did.
No, I want to do it for the whole crew. Heather even got it. It's one of the few Mackable games I actually gave her, too.
Mackable.
Yeah, don't be hurt,
It's hard to come by.
It is. Like, for her, it's great for us to just click a game. Like, I know it's going to work. No problem. Because I'm running a PC. Which I think it's silly we're still having that problem. Mac versus Apple. Sort of.
I guess.
Or Mac versus Apple.
I don't know.
Apple and Microsoft
I'm an old school Mac guy, and I've grown to live with it. I mean, all the games I've ever enjoyed have been on Macs.
Except
until
for the PC.
Several years ago.
Well, until, 5, 8 years ago.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all the Blizzard stuff, which I was really into, was
true.
all Mac, except WoW. Never got into it. I think it's dumb.
Not my cup of tea.
But I like MMOs. I'm really big into Guild Wars, which was also not on Macs. Never mind. I played it on a friend's thing.
You know, WoW upside down is mom.
Yeah, some people treat it like a maternal figure.
That's a problem.
They take their social cues and their learning habits.
All right, let's talk about some news. I thought this was interesting. I'm going to bring up Sunset Overdrive again. And the developer is Insomniac. Fuck, I still messed it up. This is Insomniac, and they're developing Sunset Overdrive, first-person zombie tower defense game. That's not the important part of this. What is really cool is they're streaming the development of a game on Twitch. It's a smaller game. It's called Slow Down Bull. I don't know what it's about. Didn't look anything into it. I think it's just kind of nifty. They're streaming...
It sounds like a bull riding game.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, slow down.
Bull.
Object in the game is just to slow down.
Or maybe someone's lying really fast.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe someone's just talking really fast, but you don't think they're telling the truth. Like, slow down. Bull.
Well, and you have to pick which part is actually the bullshit.
Sounds like a fun game.
Yeah,
We should make that game.
Yeah, we should. So I think that's an interesting thing. You always, as the one article I read, it opens up as like, so people live stream their video game playing. Why not just live stream video game making? Which is interesting. Like it's because a lot of people who play video games are interested in that process,
right.
Like what goes into actually making a video game, and they don't understand more of the nuances of it. So this might be able to give them a more direct insight to how much hard work it actually is.
And inspire more young people just to make a game without having any idea what they're doing.
Well,
because that's how great things happen. And people have no idea what they're doing, and they try it anyway.
This is
90% of the time, doesn't work out.
Yeah. This is a group of professionals doing this.
Well, yeah, but, that's what it takes for,
make a game.
If someone can see that happening, and, they just say, like, screw it, I can do this. I don't know.
Maybe.
And that's kind of why we started a YouTube thing. It's like, oh, there's people who do this and get paid for it. And like, we can do that.
And better. And we are.
We're as funny as those people.
So if you could please like and subscribe.
Please.
It's funny because we talk about making money and we don't have any ads on our videos or anything that.
No, not at all.
Because we do it for the love of our fans.
No, we don't. It's because this guy has some weird artistic credibility thing against
No ads.
it.
Not till...
That's
not,
stupid.
not for a long time.
Nope. I don't know your reason. You don't have a good reason.
I don't have a reason.
Your reason's worse than his.
For or against. Just no reason.
There's no reason. Zero reason.
It's part of our
he's in the middle.
no rhyme, no reason attitude.
I rhyme all the time.
Oh, you just...
It's sublime.
I was
Oh,
he was waiting. He was thinking of a rhyme. I knew that's what he was doing.
So that's all I have to say on that. And I think that's kind of a cool
I mean, yeah, it's
development.
something new.
Yeah. What did you...
Also, I guess we can move on to our next topic. Speaking of YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
They are moving to 60 frame per second uploads now. They normally cap them at 30 frames per second, so if you upload something in 60 frames per second or something like that, it'll just downscale it or whatever you call it.
Downscaling.
Downscale.
Yeah.
Normally it's
that
compared
works.
to resolution, but
eh.
yeah, it goes down to 30 frames per second. But now it's they have I think 3 videos already on YouTube that are actually 60 frames per second.
Do they look any?
And I can tell the difference.
Okay, I haven't viewed them, so.
It's more prevalent in like action packed like
Videos.
video game trailers, stuff like that. That's what they have now. They have like the Battlefield Hardline trailers in 60 frames per second.
I mean, that makes sense. No,
So it's like all this action shots going around. You could definitely tell with that, but like I don't like one of our videos of us playing like Democracy 3. Like you're not going to be like,
oh
look,
man, look, I can
look at the graphs.
We could be
That
playing
extra 30 frames per second. Oh.
We could be playing that at 10 frames a second. You still wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Because it's just a bunch of pictures. Even this, I mean,
Right.
this doesn't need to be at 60.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make any difference.
This needs to be at 120.
That's not a no.
This needs to be at 1,000,000 frames a second.
Nope.
4K resolution.
Yeah, this. I think I'm gonna need a better webcam.
It's fine.
That's fine. Say thank you.
It's fine.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that's good. Because I mean, I just find it funny that a lot of people, like a lot of console users,
They don't have that luxury.
they cling to that argument about, oh, you don't need higher frames per second because you can only like see so many frames per second anyway.
I think it is 30.
It doesn't make a big difference between 30 and 60. It's not that many extra. But then now, like YouTube, like the biggest video player on the internet, is like, well, we
No, you
want
can do
60
it.
frames per second because it's better. Now, I mean,
That's-
like,
I think that has to go in part now that we're just getting better displays are so cheap now.
yeah.
Yeah, everyone. There's almost no reason for you not to have like an HD capable monitor or TV. It's like, well, you can buy one at Radio Shack for $200. Standard. Wait till they have a sale. You probably chop down $50, and there you go. You got yourself an HD TV. I mean, this monitor I bought, I think may have been $100. And it's a great monitor. It's 1080p.
This monitor is in the fourth wall.
Yeah, yeah.
The people.
The monitor in front of us that you don't see because you can't.
I mean, now
Not a monitor, it's a mirror.
No.
there's like
No,
cheap,
I can see
cheap
me.
Well,
there's cheap monitors. Well, not cheap, but like
inexpensive. Very
inexpensive
fine.
monitors that are even like more than 60 hertz. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, there's like 144 hertz or whatever monitors out there.
Yeah, this started at like $400.
Yeah, I mean, and getting 60 frames plus per second.
No problem.
Now. I mean, as people can do that now. So I think the next logical step is to bump up our video viewing.
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, we can do this, no
It's like
problem.
now that everyone has at least a 60 hertz monitor. I mean, you might as well use it to.
Go up to 60 frames.
Yeah, why would you want to watch a video in 30 frames per second on a better monitor? That's like watching 480p on a big
On
screen
this.
at home.
And I hate it when I'm watching Netflix on my computer and the internet's laggy a little bit and go down to standard def.
Standard check.
What's wrong? What's wrong with me?
Jeff, you're just so...
You're not high def.
So
Yeah.
standard.
Yeah, you're just so like grainy and blurry around the edges. And I'll just get upset. I'm like, my monitor can do better. Come on, internet. Catch up to my monitor.
That's why my ex-girlfriend left me.
Because you're so blurry around the edges.
Jagged edges.
I've got no definition.
Okay.
She said you were shallow, Jeff, not
You cheated on her, Jeff. What are you talking?
not because I knew you were the lack of.
I didn't.
No. It's for the jokes,
Full
Jeff.
disclaimer. That's
That's not why.
not why they broke up.
Another cool news story is the Humble storefront, separate and part of the Humble bundle packages, just their storefront. You
Just the
buy.
store, right?
Game recently broke raising, I think it was $1 million for charity, which is cool. I think that's very fun. I remember when they first released, I'm like, well, this is a thing that's happening, and
I don't remember that.
well, that's how it happens. Oh, this is a thing. Pay what you want. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I bought a bunch of bundles. Now I have a bunch of games I don't know what to do with. But the storefront's kind of cool because they do offer some more readily interesting games. Like Steam will have like their big games right on their store,
Right.
their homepage. You kind of have to look around to find the more quirky titles. Whereas the Humble storefront's main page is usually a couple big titles and a couple of small titles just kind of thrown there. It's a little oddly organized, but gotta love supporting charity.
Yeah.
And they support, I know, the Red Cross, Child's Play, Clean Water, and I forget the other one.
I support clean water.
Right?
The Red Cross, they call me like 5 times a week just asking me to give blood.
So many emails.
It's because you're an anomaly. That's like, hey, we really need
Your
your
blood cures cancer.
Come on.
You really got to give. That's
Yeah.
twice a year, guys.
We're trying to get a warrant on your blood.
Yeah, good luck. I have the best lawyer. It's me. I represent myself.
I think it's every 8 weeks. You can.
I think so.
I want to say 8 weeks.
Yeah,
Moral of the
and I
story-
give twice a year.
Give blood.
Yeah,
So you
that's, actually do that. I
Yeah,
do
it's-
give blood.
It's
as
fantastic.
often
I need
as
to.
can.
I have a Red Cross right down the street from me. I should go more often.
Yeah.
I mean, as
I
often as
find
I'm
blood
allowed
drives. Blood drives. There's always blood
Yeah,
drives.
there's
around.
always you can sign up on the website. I mean, I complain about getting calls all the time, but I actually enjoy them because they remind me of when I can give blood
Yeah,
and
so, yeah, you can do
where
it again.
they are at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do it through the Red Cross. I don't know if there's any shady blood donation things, but they have to exist.
Well, yeah, vampires, but
Yeah, see, they do exist. So try and go make sure they're reputable and they're just not selling your blood on the black market, which has to. That's a weird thing that probably happens.
well, I think organs are more of a black market thing than just blood.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, so make sure you go to a place and don't take your organs. You don't want to wake up in a tub full of ice.
Yeah, there's no such thing as like a what is the one, kidney donor?
Yeah.
Like drive.
that doesn't,
Doesn't
exist.
exist.
That's not how that works.
I learned that one the hard way.
No, we didn't. Did you?
I have 3 kidneys now.
Oh. You got the premium package. You were the donor.
One in.
No, he had 4. They took one.
Oh. He was just carrying a couple.
I'm a cow. Cows have 4 kidneys.
Stomachs?
Kidneys?
Stomachs.
He doesn't know what he's talking
The
about.
formal word for stomach.
His kidney?
In Latin.
I don't.
Ergo, kidney.
Forsooth.
No. Mm-mm.
It's our Latin knowledge right there.
Yeah. But for you guys, it's
Mine was Old English.
for soup.
Exactly.
Another cool thing. This is now separate apart from blood donating and stuff like that. Neil Gaiman, the author of one of my favorite books, American Gods, and Stardust, which the movie was based off of. That's a very enjoyable movie. Watch that. You won't be disappointed. And if you are, you're a shitty person. And that's a fact.
It's Robert De Niro's a sky pirate, right?
Yeah, and that's all you have to say.
That's
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
I know how spoilers work.
good. I don't know if it's a spoiler so much as just a wonderful surprise.
Anyway, don't even
It's a
risk
big
it.
plot point.
Eh?
It's the biggest plot point. The movie
Nope.
wouldn't even make sense without it.
Yeah, it would make total sense.
No one. Don't listen to him.
Anyway, Neil Gaiman. And The Odd Gentleman, which is a developer. I don't actually know.
The Odd Gentlemen are the people who are making the Homestuck game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
that's
recently
fun.
announced.
Fun
I don't
fact,
know who
this
cares
is my
about the
phone.
Homestuck game.
A lot of people
I
should.
thought you just had a nervous tick where you have to look away from the screen every once in a while.
No, I'm not reading this off the top of my head. I tried that last 2 episodes.
It didn't work.
Nah. One day we might put something like it here, but
I don't know.
that's too much
Before
work.
you go on, because I never have news, because I never have time to prepare. I can talk a little bit about the Homestuck game.
Yeah, do that.
Which, it was like last year, guy had a Kickstarter, Andrew Hussey. If anyone knows what the comic book Homestuck is, the internet
word.
web comic thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really a comic. It's a lot. It's sort of like the Ulysses of the
experience.
internet if you're going to listen to certain internet people.
Certain internet people.
The Idea channel. I don't want to promote other YouTube things.
You can.
I don't
We're a
want to.
community.
You're a
Damn it,
community.
well, I'm not a whore.
We've gotten 2 updates on that. One was at the turn of the year, when he said that it was going to be a long time for the game to be done, and one was recently, like a week or 2 ago. And Andrew Hussey let everyone know who it was that was publishing the game, or making the game, or creating it. A lot of things.
Developer.
Odd Gentleman. Developer. That's the word. Oh, jeez. All
That's
right.
why I'm part of this team, the crew.
So the Odd Gentlemen are making the game, and they just recently got through all the legal stuff, because there's all sorts of references to movies in the 80s and the 90s and the 2000s and everything.
Long court battle with the 80s.
Yes.
That entire decade.
It was tough getting a hold of them.
So strung out.
Yeah.
A lot of bright colors.
A lot of cocaine.
I'll make some references, but I don't.
Yeah, I don't want to be slapped with some.
No, it's cool. We have a great lawyer. So, that's pretty much just the news. It's probably going to be around Christmas that the game actually comes out.
That's exciting, though.
Well, yeah, I think he said around fall, but if there's one thing people know about Andrew Hussey, it's that
In video game development.
and video game development, it's that it's not a thing that happens on time.
No.
Andrew Hussey, he put out at least one part of the comic every day for 3 years with 1 or 2 breaks, and then he took a really long break that took longer than he thought, and then it was a long time ago. I don't even remember when. It was, I think, almost a year ago at this point, probably close to 8 months. He took what he calls the final break, because he wanted to work on the game. And so he wanted to get that started, and then he's just going to release, the ending of Homestuck all at once. That's how I heard it. Yeah, tell me I'm wrong if you know anything about Homestuck, and I might be. I might be right. We'll see. All right, continue.
He's not right. Anyway, back to Neil Gaiman and The Odd Gentleman. They're making the game together.
Nice.
Yeah. And they finally... They announced this a while back, but now they're ready to release, I guess... I forget when. But it's called the Wayward Manor? Wayward Manor. And it's a puzzle game. And what you are, you're a ghost, or I think a family of ghosts, trying to scare out the people, this odd family that moved into your house.
So it's Beetlejuice.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's how someone described it in the
Beetlejuice, the
comments. They're like, so it sounds like...
Don't say it again.
Damn it. So essentially, Neil Gaiman and The Odd Gentleman are making Beetlejuice.
Oh, we're done.
Yeah,
No, that was it.
he's not real!
I think that's very exciting, because I love Neil Gaiman, and, he's kind of a quirky individual.
He's cool.
Yeah, so...
I'm a fan.
I don't know if I played anything by The Odd Gentleman.
I don't think I have. I think they're kind of...
Smaller?
Yeah, they're definitely smaller. I think they did a lot of mobile stuff.
Oh, okay, and I'm not too big on the mobile scene.
Yeah.
Another
But
fun
I
fact.
don't think it was the crappy, free-to-play,
Nah.
pay-to-win business that
business.
seems to be everything, and I hate it.
Well, mobile. And staying on the theme of charity, 10% of the proceeds of this game are going to charity. They didn't name which one.
Is Charity the one guy's favorite stripper?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, it's not capitalized, so probably
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
So that's always cool. I think Neil Gaiman's involved in a lot of obvious book charity things, and he's a writer, so you can see the connection. Children's and books. I
There
watched a
shouldn't be a
YouTube
connection.
video of him reading.
Books are evil.
No, Green Eggs and Ham, and it was great. I'm like, I'll maybe watch 2 minutes of this. Not 2 minutes, like maybe 30 seconds. I watched the entire thing. I think it was a 10-minute long video. Neil Gaiman, guys, he just sucks you in. You're like, yep.
Apparently, he just doesn't have a life. So, I mean, I don't spend 10 minutes watching YouTube videos.
Yeah, you spend like 40.
I spend a lot of time.
Yeah, you spend more than 40, like hours. Not that I'm any better. Some of the Let's Play channels I watch have 45-minute videos.
I just turn on YouTube or Netflix and then I fall asleep at night. And I just let people's voices enter my brain.
Lull you to sleep.
It's pleasant.
Anything from you, Dave? You've been a little quiet over there.
Yeah, well,
Shh. So,
I guess one last point I wanted to make was
I started playing this great new game the other day. I don't know what
is
it's called.
oh, you just wanted to interrupt Dave.
just interrupting me.
Yeah,
All right.
this new game called Skyrim. It's awesome.
Oh, I hear it's a little buggy.
A little bit, but you get some cool stuff. Fix it yourself. They give you all the pieces you need. It's like a Lego set for video games.
Just like you only need the competence of a child to work that programming. As it turns out, it's very simple.
No.
Just dive into the the code.
A little pamphlet with a bunch of pictures.
Fuck around. If you want dragons to fly, just write dragons somewhere in the code. It'll
Anywhere.
work out.
It's just wherever you want.
Dragons fly. Boot it up. There it is.
Dragons fly fire.
What if
Like a
that
Google
worked?
search.
Open up the console command. Dragons fly. Fire. Oh,
You are a dragon flying fire.
why is
On fire.
It's like, dang, this isn't what I wanted.
why did that actually? Oh, programming is easy. Anyway, as you were saying, Dave.
The makers of Kerbal Space Program,
Oh yeah, this is very interesting.
they started or about to start a new program to let YouTubers make money off of people watching their videos, separate from what YouTube does with their partner program. If you viewers click on their ads, of the videos of them playing Kerbal Space Program or whatever.
It wasn't even like a link in the description to the store page.
Yeah, it's like if
You probably sign up and then get your own.
you
link
sign
to-
up and you get enrolled in it, and then anyone that buys the game or views the store page, I don't know the exact details yet about it. You get a portion of what they spend, which I think is a great sign. Seeing how
It'd be
developers
really cool
and stuff
if this
embracing
other
the
people did
whole
this, but
let's play.
Business.
Yeah.
Not that we're biased.
we're not
towards
really.
that.
We're hardly a part of it. Let's-
I think a lot of people are seeing it as kind of free publicity
That's what it's always
because
been.
it is.
Yeah, and it's just our commentary, not ours, the collective ours.
The
Commentary.
royal hours.
Yeah.
I wanna be royal.
Shh. Thank you.
The music industry is not big on it yet.
Yeah, no. They're quite the opposite on it.
I was not on key enough to get flagged.
It is interesting because all we do. It's not a hard process, for at least for us, is to add commentary to their videos.
But,
always
I don't know.
value.
I just I don't see why people would have a problem with it in the first place, which is why I don't like all these.
I think it's when publishers don't understand that the experience of a game isn't watching
Same
what
as-
happens. It's not just seeing the storyline of the game. It's not just watching people play it. It's the
It's not a
experience of the
movie.
game is playing the game.
Yeah.
The experience you get from watching us play it is the experience of watching three people who are relatively competent. Maybe
It's a loose word, but I'll take it.
just kind of fuck around.
Yeah,
And some people find it funny and entertaining. I do.
and some people like the Let's Plays of people just straight playing it. I don't
They're
quite
boring.
get it
I don't know.
because I'm like, well, if I want this, I'll just get the game. I could view it as a preview. If it was just one-off video, like here's a preview of the game, I'm just be straight playing
Right.
this game. I'm not going to talk too much. It's going to be 10 minutes. That would make sense to me. Like, how does this game look in motion? I don't want to see a trailer. I don't want to see an official published thing from the developer or the publishing company. I just want to see how it looks.
Well, I want to see that Dead Island trailer 100 more times.
Yeah, but
Both of them. Because it's great. And I don't want to see the game.
no.
I don't want to play it either.
So I could get that, but the videos where they're just straight, just going through, not saying anything. That's not
It's not my cup of tea.
right. To each his own, I suppose.
We don't have a problem with it. It's just not our cup of tea.
I more enjoy.
coffee.
I'm vehemently against it.
Oh, that's a strong word.
Let's
Vehemently.
players for playing less. No.
No. Let's play
Alright,
for commentating.
scratch it.
Yeah. Movement's over.
Cut
We're
it
done.
out. Cut it out.
Yep, no. I do like more of the commentating Let's Plays.
Yeah.
And not the screaming, yelling.
12-year-old.
Well, I mean,
They have their place.
no,
That's-
it's not. It's not just like screaming, yelling, but we scream and yell occasionally.
Yeah, well, you scream and yell.
I scream and yell occasionally.
Yeah, that's...
I'm the screamer and yeller.
Yeah.
It's
You're the one...
it's my position in the company.
It's not... Also sounds like we're a porn business. The screamer and
Lots
the
of
yelling.
screaming, yelling, commentating,
Oh, man.
putting videos out of
The
screaming and
internet,
yelling.
Yeah. Maybe there's a market right there. We have to get
Let's
off
corner
YouTube.
it. Let's
yeah,
corner it.
yeah. So we're gonna.
Well, I already do porn. We've talked about this.
You know, you have a great porn collection of sounds.
Well, no, I live stream.
Oh, that's right.
I live
right.
stream
You
my
sure
life.
was- Yeah. That was somewhere. Was that?
It's my
recorded?
job.
It's in one of the videos. I think it made it on.
It might not have.
I might have cut
I
it
have
out.
just go to www.jeffsmithlives.xxx.
Man, I cannot wait to see that site.
It's great. Right now, it's just a camera on nothing.
Because he's here.
Yeah, it's just my bedroom, but nothing's happening.
So you think?
Yeah, one would
But
hope. One would hope.
There's a bottle of skin cream right next to the bed. You know what I'm going to use that for later?
Moisturizing your skin.
Moisturizing my rough skin.
Yeah. My God, it's so. My skin's been so dry
Yeah,
recently.
no, it's real bad. I think it's definitely the humidity.
It has
Yeah,
to
it's
be.
the weather has
There's
been.
no,
It just-
there's no way.
I
It's been very
haven't-
humid lately.
It's not like the winter where my hands will start bleeding, but definitely
Yeah,
the humidity doesn't help.
Well, it's because it's not cold. It's not
Yeah.
the cold combined with the humidity.
The dry winds.
Clearly, I think that was the news.
What was it?
I think we.
Yeah, there wasn't much. I didn't see much going on. There was a few commentations from like NPR wrote an article. Actually, it was talking about BioShock
They
Infinite.
did what?
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, it was about BioShock Infinite and referencing and how there's kind of a movement in storytelling in video games. It's a fun story. I can kind of see where they're coming from. It's almost like they were commenting on the fact that the video game industry is maturing in how to get across a story. Because they were saying, like, a lot of people love the game, great game, sold millions, yada, 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 yada. But they were also saying, like, man, yeah, but it's super fucking violent. Great story, great message, but it's just crazy violent.
It
and
is.
Ken Levine, the head of the developer, yeah, I forgot the name. He was saying, well, now we just need to find new methods on moving that story. It's like, I just know how to make violent games. He's like, that's just a type of game I know how to make really well. I wouldn't know how to make BioShock Infinite the platformer and tell the same story. I would love to see that personally.
Let's
maybe.
do it.
Yeah, I know. And I think that's interesting. Even he was saying, it's like, yeah, no, it's a violent game. It's just, but that's no, we know that sells. It's like action movies. He was referring to, like, that moves units. That moves product. But now people are hungry for a bit more. They want the good story. And they want your actions as a player to make more sense in the entire scope of the story. So I thought that was really cool. And
No more Nathan Drake killing 1 million people. None of that. Can't have it anymore.
Well, we can have
Nope.
that. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Done.
Michael Bay's allowed to make the Transformer movies. We're allowed to have violent video games.
All right.
Thank you.
I
All right.
concede. Well, this is done.
It is. Goodbye. Wow. Now I'll do a sign off. Come on.
Do the sign off.
I
Go
can't
ahead.
not do a sign off.
Do we have any smoke bombs so I can just smoke and then just like try and hide?
If you like the video, please like it. If you really like the
Just
video,
imagine that happened.
yeah. And you want to see more of this video of us let's playing video games and stuff like that, click subscribe. And if you think your friends are into this crazy stuff, weird stuff, particular stuff, share it with your friends. Share it on your social media venues. Be them Twitter, which we're on, at WTTGo. On Facebook, we have a page there, facebook.com/WTTGo. So like that. And we're on Reddit at reddit.com/r/WTTG. Is that how Reddit works? Right?
WTTG.
Yeah. So find us there. I don't know how to use that.
I do.
Dave does. He doesn't use it, though. Asshole.
I use it.
And we're on WordPress. So if you like blogs and that venue of the internet...
If you like blogs, I don't know.
We're there. I like blogs. I've been reading a few of them in my day. We're there at wordthebloggo.wordpress.com. As always, thank you for watching, and enjoy whatever time of day you're in.
Dave's wearing pink pants.
Salmon pants.
They're
Show 'em
pink.
your legs. Over. Look at that. And brown shoes. I'm wearing a black shirt.
Berries.
And blue pants.
Notice we're getting, like, the first one we're all wearing, like, nice button
We're-
shirts,
we're-
and we're just caring less and less.
I worked, and literally just came there. I took a quick shower and threw this on. My hair's a mess. Oh, well.
Jason works at the Pentagon.
Yeah. Actually, my hair isn't.
I work at the Pentagram.
Arch nemesis. We work at shape stores. Jam points. Alright, see you kids.
See you.
Ba ba ba.
Ba-da-ba-da.